The Neewer 660 RGB is a light I originally did a video on in 2020. Since then, I've used it on quite a lot of projects between YouTube videos and actual production work. Today, I'm going to review the light in addition to speaking on my experiences using this light both on set and as a YouTuber in 2021. Hopefully, by the end of this video, it'll help you decide if this is a light that is a good choice to add to your lighting arsenal. Let's hit it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Geoff Fagien. I'm a filmmaker and DP based in South Florida, and today we are talking about Neewer 660 RGB LED panel. I originally received the RGB version of Neewer 660 back in early 2020. I used the bicolor 660 version for years when it came to documentary style interviews and some YouTube videos. I really loved using the 660 LED panels, but I ended up just evolving away from them as COB lights paired with softboxes ended up becoming a more pleasant looking option for lighting interviews. Fast forward to a few years later, and I received this RGB version of Neewer 660. Like before, it had the ability to be powered via Sony NP-F batteries, also be powered via an AC adapter. In the bicolor mode, it works very similarly, where you can use half of the bulbs for tungsten balance light and half of the bulbs for daylight balance light. Really, the big difference are three additions to this light that were the ability to have the RGB function, which really helps in adding versatility of different colors of light. The next is the effects function, which is really helpful in certain filmmaking scenarios. And the last really big update was the ability to have a mobile app that can fully control the light via your smartphone. Really, my only complaint about this light is both physical knobs on the back of the light, the HSI or color adjustment knob, and the BRR or brightness adjustment knob do not have hard stops, which means when you turn them, they continuously move in any direction. So you need to pay attention to either the LCD screen on the back of the light or your app to see what values each one are set at. Now let's discuss using this light in a YouTube setting. If you're just starting out, this light could be a really good beginner key light or a primary light if you use it to light yourself. If you're a little bit more advanced, then I would actually recommend using this light to instead light your background, just like I have behind me. By using a specific color, you can use this RGB light to separate yourself from the background like you see behind me, where I'm separated using my lighting techniques and also RGB lights behind me. By doing this, it makes you stand out and also makes this light extremely valuable for creating content on YouTube. Now let's talk about using this light for filmmaking. When it comes to lighting people, this light can be a bit harsh. It's not as soft as using something like a COB light in a softbox. But when it comes to using the RGB functions, I've used it on a few projects, specifically in my short film, The Decommissioning. I used it to light certain areas in specific colors, which really added a lot to the set. Another thing I used a lot on set was actually the mobile app. Once I hooked up this light to AC power and I put it on a C-stand, I hung the light up really high, made sure it was on, and I was able to fully control it via the mobile app, even turn the bulbs on and off when I wasn't using them. For the price of this light, it made it very affordable to bring multiple of these RGB 660s and put them wherever I needed to fill lighting gaps. Outside of these uses over the past year, I haven't really found more use cases for these lights in my specific productions, but with options like the effects, you may be able to find ways to fit these lights in your productions in ways that I'm using other lights to fill them in mine. If you have any questions on the Neewer 660, make sure to ask them in the comments below, and if you got value out of today's video, please make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, my name's Geoff Fagien, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.